When we look at ancient Egyptian art, one thing stands out immediately: the way human figures are drawn. The head is always shown from the side, the shoulders face forward, and the legs are turned to the side again. To modern eyes, this looks stiff and unnatural. But here's the thing: the Egyptians weren't trying to show what a person actually looked like from one angle. They were trying to show each body part from its most recognizable view. The face is easiest to identify from the side. You can see the nose, the lips, the chin. But the shoulders are most recognizable from the front, so they painted them that way. The same logic applies to the legs and feet. This approach is called composite view, and it was used consistently for over 3,000 years. Now, this wasn't because Egyptian artists couldn't draw realistically. We know from sketches found in tombs that they were perfectly capable of naturalistic drawing. The composite view was a deliberate choice, a visual language with rules, much like grammar in a written language. What changed this tradition? The arrival of Greek influence during the Ptolemaic period introduced perspective and naturalism, and Egyptian art began to shift. But that's a topic for next week.